So, welcome to the Undunn Podcast. Today, we are joined by my boo, my girl, my sis, New York Times bestselling author, entrepreneur, TV personality, and star of WeTV new hit show, Toya and Reginae. Again, my boo, Toya Johnson Rushing. Hey, Toy.
Hey, boo, hey.
You are cute. I'm so happy you are here. Thank you for doing this. I'm so happy.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Before we get started, how are you?
I'm good, girl. I'm good. Just been busy. It's been a busy last 2 weeks. It's just been crazy.
I know. And we met many years ago. I did that fashion show with you, and we just like stayed in touch, stayed connected. And you've always just been, I know people know you online or whatever, but you've always just been genuine, real. Every time I see you, it's vibes, and I love your spirit. So thank you. Just being you. You know what I mean? Because some people can be half, some people can be one way online, but if you meet them in person, it'd be a different thing.
So different.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. And the same with you. You've always been like real and genuine from day one. We met each other and instantly we clicked.
So. We did. That's why I said we've been tight ever since. So here we are. I got so many things to talk to you about. Okay, listen, let's talk about the show first. So first of all, you're no stranger to reality TV. Everybody knows the shows, Tiny and Toya, Family Affair. You were on with the Tiny and the Family Hustle. We loved you there, but you've been on reality TV for many years, and now you're back with Reginae on WeTV. And listen, you always bring it. Look, I love just seeing you and Andy on TV because I just feel like y'all are so real. My husband from New Orleans, so I have that connection to New Orleans, and I just know how y'all get down, and I just love seeing y'all on TV. Talk to us about the show. How is it going to be different from what we've seen before?
Well, like you said, we are no strangers to reality TV. The difference this time is that this show is chronic. It's all about me and Reginae. So where our lives stopped from when we ended reality TV before. So you get to see the growth of Reginae, over the years, she's evolved so much. She's doing her acting. She moved to LA. She's, working for the things she wants. She's coming out of that image that, people once knew her to be. And you get to see this young adult that's trying to find her way. And for me, I'm on to a new chapter in my life. I'm newly married. Yes. I have a new baby. Well, she's not a baby. She's a big girl, as she would say. And then you just see, the family dynamics again. And also just the different things that I deal with on a day-to-day that you don't see on social media.
Definitely. Speaking of Reginae, and like now she's a young adult. I saw the YouTube where you got her down here, settled into LA. I'm like, oh, you're gonna be my coastal now? Because if so, we need to like go for go to lunch now since you go. But what's the dynamic between you two now that she's an adult? Both of y'all are adults now. What's that dynamic like?
Well, of course, when you are raising a teenage girl, how you go through those transitions of them wanting to be grown and, thinking they know everything. I love where our relationship is at now, where it stands now. Like, she's a young adult and she's, more mature. As she would say, like, I'm her best friend now. She was like, before I used to say, I'm your mom, I'm not your friend. She was like, I'm loving that I'm able to give you the title of being my best friend. And, I feel comfortable with sharing my most deepest secrets and, different things with you. And I love that you don't judge me, you give me advice. So our relationship has definitely grown over the years and I'm loving where it's going and I'm loving the maturity level. And she gives me advice, believe it or not. Because times has changed, the generations has changed. And one thing I learned as a mother, like raising a kid, Reginae's age, that it's not like it was when we were growing up. So you have to learn to parent to their level, but still be their parent. You know what I'm saying? And understand that things is not like it was when we were growing up and when our parents were growing up. So, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm understanding, but I'm also standing on, I'm still your mama.
Your mama. At the end of the day, I'm still your mama, boo. I love it.
I don't know why I feel like lipstick on my teeth or something.
Girl, I be feeling like that too. I be having to do like a look.
Right, right. Z. Should be
I
great.
be happy to do that too. Okay, so I feel like people, including myself, people are invested in your family because they feel like they watch them on all of these different shows. They follow them. They feel like they know them. They've been there through the ups, the downs. What do you hope that people will learn from your family dynamic? Like from you all and how y'all interact and how y'all go through things. What do you hope people will learn from y'all?
I would say that we are human. We go through things just like you. Our life is not perfect, far from it. Although, on social media, you get a glimpse into our life. You might see more of the glitz and glam. You never see the day to day and things that we really, really, really go through. So allowing these cameras into our life, you see a deeper side. And we're not embarrassed of that. We're not ashamed of that. We embrace every inch, every part of our lives, and we understand that it's not perfect. And when we allow these reality TV show, the reality TV show to come into our lives, we was okay with that, and sometimes, when you're filming a show, of course, there's moments that you like, oh, darn, I forgot I was filming, or you forget the cameras are there, or it's moments you will think about, you like, oh, I just wish I wouldn't have shared that. But the truth of the matter is we live in a time where people, they are going to judge you no matter what, whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, whether you're up, whether you're down, from your social media, the things that you do share and do allow. So it's like, who cares?
Right.
Who cares?
Who cares? Is it ever any time where you're like, okay, that's off limits? We not.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. That's what anything in life, it's you want to keep a portion of your life private, like something private, something to yourself, something that you don't open up and share to the world, but for the most part, like the stuff that I deal with my family, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of people have a Mama Nita in their family. I'm sure a lot of people have a Beanie, a Casey, and a Danielle. So it's like when it comes to that, like certain things, yes, it's still off limits. But for the most part, what you see is what you get.
Listen, and that's what I think that's why people tune into your shows in particular, is because they can relate. They find something and say, oh, that's me and John or whoever. You know what I'm saying? That's my Uncle John. So that's what I love about y'all, is that y'all keep it real. Speaking of being a mama too, listen, Rain is a superstar. She a natural little superstar. So if she came to you and read and said she want to pursue acting, she wants to, follow in her big sister's footsteps, would y'all be open to letting her be in the industry, or y'all are like, nah, go to school first? What are your thoughts on that with Rain?
Well, that's like a tricky thing, because I kind of, watch Reginae grow up in a public eye and in the industry. But at the same time, you want to support whatever it is that your kids want to do. If it's acting, we're going to definitely support that. But Rain and her personality, I think sis is going to go in a totally different direction. That's what I think personally. But if she was to say that, of course, as her parents, we would definitely 100% support her.
Definitely. Listen, I love Rain. I love seeing her in it.
Thank you.
She a star all by herself. She don't need no. She can just get on TV and do her. Okay.
That's a little lady. Okay.
Okay, Toy. Let's switch gears a little bit. Speaking of like reality TV, right? It's been talks. It's been buzz that Atlanta housewives are having a cash shakeup, right? That some people are getting the boot. And I've heard in the streets, allegedly, or I've heard that, some names being thrown around of some people that could possibly come on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You were one of the names that I heard in the streets, Toya Johnson Rushing. Toya, would you be open to joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta due to them recasting? Would you be open to it? Monyetta has been on the show as a friend. Candy is your friend also. What are your thoughts on that?
I absolutely 100% love and respect the Housewife franchise and what they've done in a reality TV world and over the years. I have love and respect for each and every lady that's on there. I kind of got a relationship with almost every woman that's on there. But like, unfortunately, I wouldn't do it personally because like I don't think it really fits me. Like I can't like I'm more of a if I'm gonna do reality TV, it's gonna be with like either my real friends or my family because I can't I don't that I baby I don't know how to
Yeah,
read.
keep it real. Keep it
I
real.
don't read. I don't do the like, but like I can't. Like that's just I don't I don't think I would fit in like into that bubble like with them. I can't read, baby. They've been and read me all the way under the table somewhere, and honey, I'll be ready to fight.
Baby, I know that New Orleans in you.
Girl,
Come
that New
with a good
Orleans
read.
absolutely love it. I'm a huge fan of the show. I love and respect every last one of the women that's on there. All of my friends, most of them are my friends. We hang out and all of that, but I think I'm gonna stick to the Toya and Reginae and the family dynamic.
Okay. So no Atlanta Housewives for Toya right now.
Now,
Now, maybe in the future.
I mean, I'm no.
Toya said no, get somebody else to do it. Okay. Now, what show I would love to see. I mean, we are seeing it right now, but you and Red, I love this for you. I love you can tell because I, knew your ex-husband. I saw y'all together, but I can see you in Red. It just you are genuinely happy, right? Like it's all over you. Like ain't nobody, you don't have to say a word. You don't have to tell nobody anything. You can just see it, right? And I'm so happy for you. I think I sent you a message like when y'all first got engaged. I was just like, I'm so happy for you. But they say the third time's a charm, and you and Red are going to celebrate 1 year of marriage in October. October is a big month for you because you have
my 40th.
yes, yes. How has this relationship been different for you? Or what is the thing that has stood out the most in this relationship that has been different from your past marriages and just relationships in general?
I feel like I found my person. Like I feel like I found someone I could build and grow with, someone who understands me, who supports me, who's very patient with me. Um, I feel like I found someone who keeps me humble, who brings all of the elements in my life that I was missing.
Mm-hmm.
And most importantly, who allows me to be me.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like top tier for me. Like he gets it. Like he, it's not much he really like trip on. Like he understands like who I am, like I understand who he is, and we understand what we bring to each other. And I think that's what relationships is all about. Like building those, starting that good foundation of friendship first and understanding that every day is not going to be a good day. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that everything is not perfect, but we're perfect for each other.
Yeah.
So kind of like that. So yeah, that is my person.
What advice would you give to women who are wanting to start over in marriage, or like they've been married, but they're like scared to dip their toe in to, try another relationship? They're just like afraid, like the first marriage or whatever, it scarred them. So they don't even want to look into, a dating site or anything like that. What advice would you give to women who are looking to find love again?
I would say, like, I was once that girl, so I would definitely say you have to be open, and what's for you is for you. You can't let one bad relationship or one bad situation mess up everything for you or your future. Like you have to understand that sometimes it takes going through different situations. Sometimes it takes going through different marriages till you find your Prince Charming. But he's out there. He exists and you will find him. And don't give up on love because guess what, baby? I'm glad I did. I was like that for a minute. I'm never getting married again. Like I used to always say that. And I'm like, why are you projecting this negativity upon like your relationship? Like, why are you saying these
Right.
things? Like you are a wife. And that's something I tell myself all the time. Like I'm not a serial dater. Like I never was that girl. Like
Right.
I know that I'm a wife. Like I carry myself like a wife. Everything about me. And when a man meet me, he knows like, shit, this is my wife. I don't have to say it or nothing. Like, it's just is what it is. But your person is out there. So don't give up on love.
Y'all heard Miss Russian now. She said your person is out there.
He's out there.
Listen, do you find that it's important for you to keep parts of your relationship with Red off of social media? Do you feel comfortable in oversharing, or do you feel like, okay, no, I'm not going to share every single detail of what we got going on? How do you operate with your relationship in social media?
I do not share every single detail that I have going on with my relationship at all. Like it's so, like no, like my husband is a jokester, so he laughs, he jokes a lot. He do little funny little stuff about us sleeping, or like that's just the comedy side of him. So that's just like stuff for fun. But other than that, here and there, I don't even share every vacation. I don't even share every if it's not business stuff or like some stuff I don't mind sharing when we go somewhere and I want to post a picture or like do something like that, but no, I do not overshare when it comes to my relationship.
Right, because I feel like a lot of people will overshare, and then when something happens, it's like, okay, quiet about it, and it's like, well, no, you were sharing, so that's what people will say. Well, no, you were sharing, you share everything, and I'm like,
you had us in it, so now you want to kick us out?
Okay, look, I'm tuned in. Okay, so are you friends with Wayne still, or do y'all have a good relationship?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like that's that's the father of my daughter, and we all have a really good relationship. My husband, like everybody is cool and cordial. I feel like that's the part I really love. Like everybody is mature enough to know, like even though Reginae's grown, that's still our daughter. Like we still family, and it's no ill will, it's no hate, it's no drama. Everything is cool.
I love that. And then I just heard today that BG was getting out of jail this week. Do you think, because I think somebody else posted, I think it was Savannah, LeBron's wife had posted Guerrilla Warfare as like her best album. I was like, girl, listen, me too.
Ooh, you could go up, okay?
Okay, I was like, yes. Do you think they could like go on tour and like have a reunion tour with like the Hot Boy since he's getting out, like after he gets settled? What you think about that?
I think that'll be awesome for the fans. I think the fans will definitely want to see it.
Listen, you used to be back in there cheerleading.
Yes, girl. The fans will want to see it, child.
Listen, I know I will definitely want to see it. Okay, so like I said, not only are you celebrating 1 year of marriage in October, but you are turning 40. And
40.
I'm new to 40s, girl, like 2 weeks in.
Happy belated.
Thank you, boo. What are you looking forward to most? You have so many things going on that are so good. You are just so blessed. Your aura, everything around you, you are blessed, and you can see it, like I was telling you earlier. But what are you looking forward to most about this next chapter of turning 40?
I'm just looking forward to, like, more than anything is peace and just understanding that with 40 comes like boundaries with different situations and growth, and just not letting anything or anyone disrupt my peace. Like now, baby, I'm grown, and I don't have time for it. Period.
Okay. I was asking Kelly. I had asked Kelly Rowland. I saw her a few weeks ago at an event, and I was talking to her about advice for turning 40. And she was like, first of all, I would just spill this little tea. She was like, the sex gets better. I was like,
That's what I heard, girl.
okay. And she was like, remember to always give yourself grace. And I was like, you know what? That's real, because I feel like us as women, we're always celebrating the next person, or, giving ease to somebody else, but we oftentimes neglect ourselves to be like, it's okay. You know what I mean? And so I'm taking that advice that she gave me about giving myself grace into
I love that.
this new
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we need to do, honey.
Listen, do you have like a motto that you live by, like an anthem, a theme, a word that's like, I live by this? Do you have something?
So many things. So many things I tell myself on a daily. Like shit, with how life be hitting me and life be lifing with everything that's going on around me, girl, I be like, I have to keep repeating the serenity prayer. I have to tell myself as it relates to like wanting to start new businesses and different things that nothing beats failure but a try. So sometimes I gotta step out there and give, like when you're afraid to do something, I tell that to my daughters all the time. Nothing beats failure but a try.
Listen, I'm taking that one too. Nothing beats failure. I love it. I love that. And speaking of businesses, you are booked and blessed and busy, because you have several businesses and books, Before Bedheads, Wait No More, and other projects and different things that you're working on. What advice can you share with people who are wanting to like start? I know what your words that you live by, but like, what advice can you share with people who are scared to start a business, or they want to start it? They see you and everything that you have going on. They're like, I think I could do that, but I don't even know how to get started. What advice could you share?
I just feel like whatever it is you want to do, just get educated on it, learn the ropes to it, and understand, most importantly, no matter what you see or who you looking at, like that has businesses, understand that it is not easy. It's a process. It requires lots of hard work and dedication to, become successful. Like that's not something that happens overnight. I think the problem is we live in a time where people want instant success. They want instant everything. But in order to get, like to really have something and for it to be really successful and done right, it requires you putting in the work and staying consistent and being on it. So yeah, this new generation just think you just click your fingers and damn, there it is. Like
I blame social media. Definitely. Like I said at the beginning, my girl is a New York Times bestselling author. So are you interested? Are you gonna put out another book?
Yes, I'm in the process of changing my publishing company over because it was Toya Ray Publishing, and I'm working on a book right now. I'm working on a book and a game. So my book is going to be a 3-part book, and I plan on releasing. The goal was to release it in October, but it's looking like it's going to be backed up just a little bit. Because we're actually finishing it up, part 1 up now. But yeah, I will be releasing more books, and I'm also working on this game. Girl code.
What kind of game, girl?
Girl, it's gonna be a cute game, okay? It's a girl code game.
Oh, okay. I
can't say too much because people be liking
to steal ideas. They be like, hey, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I can't wait for that to come out. Okay, speaking of games, okay, we done, but we not done just yet. We're gonna play a quick game of rapid fire. You down?
Go ahead, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Listen. Girls trip or vacation?
Ooh, vacation me.
Listen, please.
Thank you.
Please and please. Atlanta or New Orleans?
I'm gonna have to go with New Orleans because that's where I'm from, and you can't go against the grain.
Favorite rap song?
Ooh, my favorite rap song?
Yeah, favorite.
My favorite rap song.
Now, Toy.
Girl, I don't know these songs.
You know the songs from back in the day, at least now.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Favorite artist then? Who? I mean, what? Favorite artist or era of hip hop?
Oh yeah, I like the Jay-Z's, the Tupacs, like
Yeah, that's me.
love me some Tupac. Oh my
Me
goodness.
too, girl. That's me. Okay, that's me. Okay. If you could have dinner with anyone, who would it be?
If I could have dinner with anyone, it would be like I would have dinner with Oprah. I would have dinner with Beyonce.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Yes, people at the table would be.
Right next to you, sis. Because listen, I want to
Yes.
talk all of it, okay?
Yes, put them right here.
Right, listen, right there with a little glass. Okay. What would people be surprised to learn about you?
What people will be surprised to learn about me is that, like, okay, somebody, well, they said that about me on the show. Guess that's not the surprising no more. What people will be surprised to learn about me. I'm very I'm one of those people that's very passionate about things when I speak on certain topics, and I 100% stand on what I stand on. So it's kind of like hard to change my mind or make me see things another way sometimes when I strongly feel a way about something.
Right.
So the people probably would think I'm more easy, like I probably go with the flow. They might think I have that kind of personality, but it's more strong. Like I totally stand on what I stand on.
She 10 toes down on it. Okay. What inspires you?
What inspires me is like just being around positive, uplifting people with good energy. Like my kids inspire me. Like being their mother, like they inspire me to go hard. Like being around powerful women that's out here killing it, that inspires me to go even harder.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you have more kids, Toy? That's not on my list, but I'm just asking.
Yes, I will have more kids.
Okay. You don't feel like scared because you're gonna be.
Well, I kind of honestly, I go in and out with it, but I really want a son. But I kind of go in and out with it.
Okay, me too. Because I ain't had not one yet. So I'm
you need to go ahead.
listen, we'll have a side combo about it because I'll be like, I don't know. But Toy, that's it. Toya, thank you for doing
Thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It was good talking to you. And when I come to LA, I'm gonna hit you up.
No, you better so we could go eat or something, go have a drink.
Yeah, I'm about to go out there soon, so I'll let you know when. We're going to New York first, and then we're gonna go back to LA.
Okay, just text me. Before you go, though, tell people where they can get all of the products, get info on you, We TV, Toya and Reginae, every Thursday. Just tell everybody where they can find all the stuff.
Okay, you can find me on social medias at Toya Johnson. You can also shop with me if you like any hair wrap, scarves, anything to keep your hair nice and silky at beforebedheads.com with a Z.
Yes.
And make sure if you're into fitness, check us out, Wait No More Studios. We have a new fitness studio located in Smyrna, Georgia. We also have a site and an app, so you can download the app and work out from home. That's Wait No More. And make sure you catch us each and every Thursday on WeTV 9/8 Central.
Period. So
yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, boo-boo.
Keep shining, keep inspiring us. And listen, we got to have a birthday drink for us turning 40 this year. So
we have to go to one of these cute restaurants in LA when I come. We're gonna have us a drink for real. I'm gonna hit you up and we're gonna hang out.
Okay, don't forget. All right.